Hello there, welcome again to another Lazy Arquitecto live show where we teach you AutoCAD in a way that is more productive. So we share here all type of tips and tricks, techniques. We create custom blogs, custom commands, basically anything that can save you a little bit of time. That's what we share in these shows. So if you are new to the live stream, my name is Irving and I show up here each Sunday at 10 a.m. and that is Pennsylvania in the United States. So welcome again. I'm gonna start reading some of your comments. There are people already on the chat. That's awesome. We're gonna share with you an awesome technique today, as always. But let me first mention a couple of things before I start reading some of your comments. All right. So the first thing is, of course, I want to say welcome to our new YouTube member, right? Walking on Sunshine. Thank you for believing in our work, and thank you to all of the folks that are on my screen, right? Because you are who are supporting the live streams, and that's very awesome that you do that. So the second thing I want to say is I want to thanks to the folks that joined our second CAD meeting, right, on Zoom yesterday, Saturday. That was a very great experience. I got to meet some of you guys like in camera, so face to face. That was awesome that we could interact and share some experiences. So we're gonna keep doing for those folks that missed it. We're gonna keep doing these CAD meetings by the end of each month, and it's basically a way to hang out with our supporters, our members here on YouTube, right? So thank you again, and let's start reading some of your comments. Walking on Sunshine says hello. So, hello, Walking on Sunshine. If you can give us your real name, that would be awesome, right? Because that way everybody can refer to you by your real name. But thank you again for supporting the show, and welcome aboard. So let's keep moving over here. Dropout Engineer is on the chat, says hello sir. Hi Dropout Engineer, hope you're doing great today. Thank you for being with us again in another live stream. Douglas Michael says good morning Doug, my friend Doug. Thank you for being here again on another live stream. Wallington says good morning Wallington. Hope everything is doing well over there in Florida, I believe, right? So I am in Pennsylvania in the United States. If you can let us know where are you connecting from, that would be awesome too, right? Because I know we have folks from all over the world connecting, so that's very great. So Ahad is on the chat, says hi Ahad. Happy to have you here today. Our friend Kumar is also on the chat. Good morning, Kumar. Hope everything is doing well. And we have 9 people connected live. That's great. You are with me, with everybody here today. Dominic is also on the chat saying hi. Hi, Dominic. Hope everything is well. We have another comment from Guna1 says hello sir. Guna1, I think you are new to our live streams, right? That's awesome that new people are finding our live streams, or maybe YouTube or Facebook are recommending to new people, right? That's awesome, because that means we're doing something good here by doing or showing up each Sunday at 10 a.m. So welcome. And Asad is also on the chat. Asad says, hi, Master Irving. Hi, Asad. It was nice to meet you yesterday on our Zoom meeting, on our CAD meeting. That was awesome to know a little bit more about you, right? Walking on Sunshine says, hey, hello from Scotland, middle of the afternoon for me. Whoa, that's very interesting Walking on Sunshine. Again, what's your real name? So this from Scotland. Whoa, that's nice. That's nice to have people, right, joining us from different parts of the world. We have Altar says share idea to other. I think you're new also to the live streams, Jarek, but that's awesome that you are here. Welcome to our live streams. Dominic says, sorry I missed the Zoom meeting yesterday. We have electricity issues in our country. No problem, Dominic. So you can try to join us for our third CAD meeting. That would be like in about a month from today. So it would be again a Saturday at 10 a.m. So at least you maybe recommend another time or day. I could change the time and date if you guys think would be more beneficial for you. Just let me know. We have another comment in the chat. Says walking on sunshine. I'm on Patreon. Rachel McFarlane. Oh, oh, Rachel. Now it makes sense, Rachel. Thank you for supporting us on Patreon too. For people who don't know, on Patreon, it's basically a way to support the show, the live shows also. And over there, what I do is share my files, my materials, I share my blogs, anything that we create on the live streams that is file based, I can share it on Patreon. So Rachel, so now it makes sense. And you also missed the CAD meeting yesterday. I saw that you joined the Zoom meeting, but it was about 1:41 a.m. So I think the time difference, that was an issue. But hopefully you can join us on our third CAD meeting, Rachel. Nice to meet you, Rachel. Jeff says, Sunny Hat, Florida. Whoa, that's awesome. Here in Pennsylvania, it's kind of cool, but it's cold, so it's not sunny, but we'll get in there. Douglas Michael says, walking on shine, where is Scotland? I have family in Forfar. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. That's awesome that I see that now, that you are interacting with the entire community instead of just me and you, right? That's awesome. Very happy for that. We have also Molak says, good morning, Irving. How are you? I'm fine. I'm awesome. Feeling well. Molak, hope you're doing well too. And happy to have you here. Sad says, thanks for inviting me in the CAD meeting. Yes, Sad, I think you were a winner of like a contest that we did. So because usually these CAD meetings is a way for me to give a little bit of my time to the folks that support the show, right, as a YouTube member. So I found this way where I can do these CAD meetings and hang out with you, interact, share experiences, share tips and tricks related to AutoCAD or anything or any other program, right? Oh, so but Molach, I think you won a contest, so that's why you were invited to our CAD meeting. That's awesome, Molach. Guna one says, good night from Indonesia, 10 p.m. here. Wow, 10 p.m. Over here is 10 a.m. in Pennsylvania in the United States. So that's interesting to know the time. Guna one. Whoa, we have so many comments today. That's awesome, guys. Hello from Philippines, says Emil. Oh, Emil, you're new also to the live streams, so welcome aboard. So let's see, we have also Rachel. Now I know your name, Rachel. Rachel says, Dundee Douglas, 13 miles from Forfar. Okay, guys. So we have also Christopher Mesa Fernandez. Hello, good morning from Peru. Whoa. Stop right there. I'm from Peru too, Christopher. So you are new. I think you're new by your name to the live streams. That's awesome. Welcome aboard. And for people who don't know, I'm originally from Peru in South America, so Spanish is my first language. So, and we have another person from Peru here live. That's awesome. Welcome, Christopher. Hope we can have you on each Sunday at 10 a.m., right? So Douglas says, Rachel went to down there right around the corner from Forfar. You know the tourists. Okay, guys. And then Ahad says, hi. Hi, Ahad. Thank you for being here. We have 12 people connected live. That's incredible, guys. We'll keep growing and growing each Sunday. So that's awesome. We have Walking on Sunshine, or Rachel says Kiri. Douglas and Rachel looks like they're talking. That's awesome. Walking, or Rachel says, Irving, the boundary hatch was an inspiration. Genius, I've been doing it wrong for years. I was going about it via polylines, trying to close them. Oh, Rachel, that's awesome that you found our video about a macro code that we created, or a command to close polylines quickly, right? So we can hatch everything all at once instead of hatching individual areas. So guys, if you are wasting time hatching individual areas, go after this live stream and find that video, because as Rachel is suggesting, that's a good idea. You don't want to waste time hatching individual areas. Asad says, oh nice, I think before you are from some Asian country, Master Irving. No, I'm not from Asian. I'm from Peru in South America. That's where I was born, and I came here to the US when I was 21 years old. So yeah, Asad, so I think with 10 people connected, we are ready to start. Again, you can interact me at any time during my presentation with your questions, suggestions, or anything that you would like to talk, and I'll read your comment live. All right, so let's get ready over here. I think we have so many people connected today. That's awesome. I'm very excited for that. And let me get ready over here on my screen, right? So let's go over here and let's try this mode. All right. Okay, guys. Let me get ready. 1 second over here. Okay. Okay. As an architecture student with 2 children, a job, this YouTube channel, I struggled to find time for my projects. So I developed a technique to complete 1 assignment for 2 classes. Can you believe that I applied this same technique to my Autocad projects? Yes, I call this lazy 2x1. So in this video we are placing blocks in this drawing to satisfy the requirements for this second drawing, right? So this technique, the lazy 2x1, started one day when I was finishing my drawing, adding doors to this existing drawing, right? So I was finishing adding doors like so, and of course changing the size of my door to 3 feet. And then I realized I had hundreds of doors on my floor plan that I needed to draw headers or door headers to my ceiling plan over here, which is simply an XREF of my floor plan. So immediately I thought, wait a second. I have to draw more than 100 door headers over here That's crazy. I don't want to do that. So what I did instead was modified my door block by, of course, going to the block editor, right, of my block, and simply create or add a visibility state with the header like this. So I went to the block authoring palette, I went to the parameter tab, and then what I did was go and find the visibility. So once I did that, so let me see something over here. Oh, it looks like I already have it. I'm gonna erase it, guys, live, because I already have this visibility. Give me 1 second so I can show you how I did it. So I'm gonna delete this, click OK, and delete this also. All right, so I'm gonna close this and save the changes. I'm just erasing this header because I already had it, so you don't get confused. Let me start again. So what I did again is open my block editor, right, for my block, and add a visibility state by clicking the visibility icon. So once I did that, I could place my visibility on my block like so, and then I could go to the visibility states on my ribbon and simply add a new visibility called, of course, header or door header like so, and click OK. So after this, I needed to, of course, draw the header, right, simply using a rectangle from this point over here all the way up to this over here like so. So then what I did is, of course, hide the unnecessary items by going over here and right now we are on the visibility state door header, so that way I can start hiding some of these objects, right? For instance, I could select the door and as well as the frame of the door and start hiding those items. So again, I'm selecting the door, and what I did is I could go on the ribbon and say hide or make invisible by clicking like so, and that way I could only show the door header on this visibility state. All right, so of course, if we change to the visibility state of the door, we won't see the header anymore, which is great. So at this point, I could go ahead and close the block editor with the bclose command and save the changes. So now what happened is that I try to change this to the door header, right? And you could see that there was a problem. Some of these doors had different sizes, right? For instance, this was a 3 feet door, and as you can see, the header wasn't working correctly. So what I did was then go back to the block editor and assign this header. So after changing to the door header visibility, I needed to assign the header to some of these actions, right? We have 3 different actions over here. So the first one was this stretch action that again wasn't including the new header that I just added it. So that was easy to fix. What I did is select the visibility stretch or the stretch action, sorry, and I right click and set modify selection set. So once I did that, I could following the instructions that says specify first corner of a stretch would be the same as I previously had it by clicking these 2 icons and then simply select my new door header like so, and of course press enter. So once I did that, I needed to do the same the same steps for this other action, which was the flip. So again, selecting the flip and then right click and modify selection set, making sure the add option is over here on the command line, and I could add my header like so and press enter. Finally, for the rotation action, I could do the same procedure by right clicking on it and pick modify selection set. So once I did that, I could select again my door header and press enter. So after this, I could close and block and save the changes for my block like so, and finally tested my block to see if the door header was working correctly, and indeed it was. So at this time, what I did is simply undo here, and the next time that I needed to do any ceiling plan like this one over here, I could simply go ahead and select one of my blocks, right click and say select similar. So I could simply go and select one block and say select similar. So it looks like this one, it's on a different layer. Let me check over here really quick. So that's on ADIM. Yes, that's in the correct layer, in the incorrect layer. So I'm gonna fix that really quick. All right, so the next time that I had to do a ceiling plan, I will simply select all of my doors, right? Copy it with Control-Shift-C from the 0,0 origin point, and then I will go to my ceiling plan where my XREF is, and of course paste it with Control-V at 0,0 origin point, and that way I could quickly select all of my doors again and simply change the visibility state from my properties to the visibility that I needed. In this case was the door header, and you can see that immediately, like magic, all of my door headers were placed on the correct location, and I didn't have to waste time, guys, drawing new headers for these more than 100 doors for my ceiling plan. Isn't that great, guys? What do you think? I want to hear your comments on the chat, because I believe this lazy 2x1 technique, that's how I call it, can be very beneficial to implement it in your workflow. Again, try to reuse what you have and apply the technique to other drawings, so that way you don't waste your time. So let me go and jump to the chat now. Let me know, what do you think, guys? What do you think about this new technique? Hopefully it's gonna save you some time. So we have some comments on the chat already. I'm gonna start reading them right now. So our friend Duke says, well, now that's time saves. That's a time save times 10. I believe so, Duke. I mean, we've been doing it wrong this whole entire time, my friend. I remember when I started working in this architecture firm, right, with no experience. So I used to draw my headers one by one, believe it or not. But this drawing, where I had so many doors, it was crazy. There gotta be a faster way, I realized. And this is it, guys. So we have also another comment in the chat, says dynamic blocks are new level. I mean, this door we created on the channel, guys. So if you wanna follow along on how to create this door block, we have a couple of videos that you can check after this live stream. So we have another comment on the chat, says Kumar, says that's awesome. I don't try that. That's great. All dynamic block parameters we change once. That great, master, sir. I mean, guys, this is again, I came out with this idea when I was at school, at architecture school, because again, have kids. I have this YouTube channel. I had to keep working on this office. I had no time to do my project, so somehow I realized I could do one assignment and present it for 2 classes. And I did that and it worked. So I tried to do the same technique here in Autocad, and as you saw, it worked also. So we have Emil says, whoa, awesome. Don't even know that we can edit block selection. Emil, yeah, we have more than 20 videos on AutoCAD blocks, Emil, on the channel. We have in total more than 400 videos on the channel, so you can go and check them out. So for instance, let's see over here. Let me go really quick and show you that. So 1 second. So what do you think, guys, about this new technique? Let me know in the chat so I can read you. All right, so you see here Emil. So this is our YouTube channel, right? And if you scroll down, we have macros, commands, and we have lazy blocks. So here is your playlist, Emil. So we create, and that's the door that we're talking about. We have like 2 different doors. But this is the playlist that you wanna take a look after the live stream, Emil. And let me know if you have questions. Just put it on any of the comments for the videos and I can help you if you get stuck or something, right? So let's see if we have more comments in the chat before we wrap up today's live stream. With 9 people connected, that's great. So what do you guys think? Do you have any ideas of how you will be implementing this technique, the lazy 2x1 technique, right? Because this is just one example, guys. This will open many possibilities, right? Just think about it. This is only for a door and a header. But like this, there are other examples where you can apply the same technique. For instance, I've been applying it for a floor plan where on the restroom, right, I had a mirror, right, a mirror block in floor plan, and basically I had to, for a ceiling plan, I had to always add a lighting on this mirror. So that's another example right there where you have a block with a mirror and then another visibility for the lighting, and that way you can simply copy that mirror block from your floor plan to your ceiling plan, paste it, change visibilities to lighting, and that way you don't have to go and manually place your lighting on top of each mirror, guys. Think about it, guys. Just let me know how are you thinking to implement this technique. So, and let's see. Kumar says, really crazy. That's insane. Kumar, I'm happy that you are finding this useful, right? So that's what we try to do here in these live streams, Kumar. To try and share different ways to save time, right? Your time is important. You don't want to waste it, right? You want to finish your projects on time. You want to go home and enjoy your free time with the family. You don't want to be working more hours than you're supposed to, Kumar. Dropout says, good tricks. Douglas says, although I have used visibility state for other applications, but this is something very useful. Douglas? Yes, Douglas. I mean, visibility states are powerful, but of course, if you know how to maximize its use, like for this example, where you can reuse a block from one drawing to a second drawing, that's even more powerful, Douglas. Dropout engineer says, copy and paste to original coordinates, not use 0, 0, 0. So that's, I mean, there are many ways to tackle this, right? Dropout engineer. The way I did it was simply use the same coordinates, 0, 0. That would be the origin point, right? And since I like to place my xrefs right on the same location, so that way I avoid any future conflicts, right? So that's what you should do also, guys. A good practice is when you xref something, try to place it on the same location, right? So good comment right there. Dropout engineer says, Emil says, gonna check it out for sure. Thank you. Jeff says, you are like the Yoda of cat. Jeff, why do you miss our second cat meeting, man? I want you for our third cat meeting, so that way we can have fun, more fun that we're already having with Duke and the other guys. So, Jeff, Douglas says, I assume this would work with text or attributes within blocks. That's correct, Duke. So if you have an idea already, how are you planning to implement this lazy 2x1 technique with text or attributes? Just let us know to everybody, because we want to get to save time, right? So just put it in the comments. Maybe after this live stream ends, you might come up with good ideas. So share it with the whole team so everybody can save time, not just you or me, right? Douglas says AutoCAD should have an option to paste in place. Yeah, there are options to paste in place, Duke. I can go over some of these options in the future. That would be another good topic. But thank you for the recommendation. And we have also Molak says how to join the CAD meeting. So Molak, to join the CAD meetings, you have to support the live streams, right? As a YouTube member. And that way you immediately have access to our CAD meetings. So CAD meetings is a way, again, for me to say thank you to the folks that believe in our work, right? And they're supporting the show. So I want to give them a little bit of my time and to hang out, to answer questions, share some professional experiences, or talk about AutoCAD, share some, anything that you guys want to talk about. So that's kind of the way that I found to say thank you to these folks. So that's how you can join. And if you're talking specifically how to join, like on YouTube or that, it's basically you go to our channel, right? Let me share my screen over here. 1 second. I think you're not seeing my screen. So the way you do it is you go to over here to our YouTube, and then there is a join option on the page. So you simply click join and you just follow the steps, right? That's how you do it, Molach. So let's see if we have more comments before we wrap up today's live stream. It was short, but it was very advanced and very useful, I believe. So let's see if we have more comments. Douglas says, sure, header size in the block, that would change with open size. Yes, Duke, that's why as you saw over here in the example, some of these doors have different sizes, right? So this door might be a bigger door than this one over here. So, but again, by adding this header to the other actions, such as the stretch action and so on, we were able to have those different sizes of headers, right? So that's the trick, my friend Duke. So again, we're about to wrap up today's live stream, guys. So if you have any question or suggestion or recommendation, just put it in the chat now, because we are about to wrap up this. Let's see, when we go into decimal, to when Rachel says when we are going to go to decimal to the 30 seconds over my head as in UK. I think you're asking about how to convert from decimal to inches. Rachel, is that your question? Maybe you can expand on your question. Let's see over here. Dropout says Dropout is sending a Lisp file over here. Dropout says your imperial in metric converts your imperial in metric. Think you're talking about units, so I should do a video or a live stream about units also, Rachel, because I have like a couple of tricks to convert, right, a drawing from metric to imperial, but that requires some deep thought and some explanation to kind of simplify for you guys, right? So, but that's a great topic also, Rachel. Let me get back to you on that one and maybe do a live stream, right, with something like 3 tricks to convert decimal to imperial, or metric to imperial. So yeah, Rachel, thanks for the suggestion. Dropout says convert CUI. Oh, you want to convert a Lisp to a macro? Dropout, I would suggest you to check out our video on GPT chat. GPT chat, my friend, you can quickly convert any of your Lisp files to our macros codes. That way you can easily use it in AutoCAD, right? So try that. Find our video. Maybe I can show you really quick over here. Dropout. So let me see if you're seeing my screen. Let's see, 1 second. All right, so if you go over here and scroll down to where is it? I think, where did I put this? I think you can just GPT chat Autocad. Oh my god, where is the video now? Let's see. Here we go. So that's the video that you need to drop out. Here we explain all about how GPT chat can help us create Lisp, macros, and quickly. So you can watch that after this live stream. Dropout. Duke says, Rachel, divide 330 seconds by 3. Our friend Douglas is trying to help Rachel. That's awesome. Sorry says 130 seconds divided by 3. Walking on Sunshine says thank you. I mean Rachel. I always get confused. What else? Says only member video my buy. No, that's not an only member video. Dropout. That's a regular video. If you can see over here, that's not a member video. The only member videos are the recordings or past recordings of our live streams. So that's another way that I found to thanks these folks that are supporting the live streams, right, to save those recordings so they can watch it at any time, right? Let's see, Douglas says that'll give you the decimal equivalent. All right, guys, I think today's live stream was awesome with 12 people connected. So we're gonna start preparing for next Sunday, right? And I'm gonna go and have breakfast because I'm so hungry. Guys, so hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. So, and hopefully I can see you here next Sunday, right? We had so many people today that I would like to keep having you guys for the next live stream. Our friend Duke says, have a great day, everyone. Have a great day, Douglas, with 10 people. And let's see you on the next Sunday.